Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Afflix Education. Today we are going to discuss about some practical practice examples, right? Practice exercise for the subqueries. You can see on the screen, I have written some question here. Write the subquery in the MySQL for the following table: department and company. There are two tables as given the instructions like that. Means department have the MP ID, MP name, department ID, CT, a manager ID, salary, and date of joining. On the basis of this, you can create table and answer the questions given below. Second question is second table is company. That is the company department ID. That is integer primary key. Here one department name varchar and the manager ID. You can see the integer and you can see here target. Target has the decimal values. So we can see here two tables. You need to create two tables. On the basis of this, you can give the answers. Question number one. You can see here. Question number one is nothing but to display the employee name, to display the employee name and date of joining from the table department, where department ID is the same as of Mr. Y department ID. It means what? In which department Mr. Y is working, that ID must be matched with this, with those, right? तो उसके लिए क्वेरीज क्या लिखेंगे हम लोग? सेलेक्ट एमपी नेम, डेट ऑफ ज्वाइनिंग फ्रॉम डिपार्टमेंट where department ID equal to the subquery. You can see select department ID from the department where MP name equal to Y. So first of all, we need to find the department of the MP employee Y. Then you will get the value from here and you can match it. Then you find the name and date of joining. If you want to see on the software and we can use here, I have created two tables. Let's see. Yes, I have created two tables here. First one is description of the table. You can say first one is department. First one is department table, and second one is description of the company table. Company table. You can see two table I have created here. Whatever the given. So I have inserted some data from in the department table. So select star from department. You can see some values are here and some value in the company table. COM company table. Some data is there. So first query is you can see here. First question is to display the employee name and date of joining from the table department where the department ID is same as Mr. Y department. I have put here some values Mr. Y. You can say Mr. Y का department ID क्या है? 104 है. इधर 104 वाले का जो मैच करेगा या वैल्यू जो मैच करे वही वैल्यू उसी का डिटेल्स डिस्प्ले करना है. तो आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पर मिस्टर वाई वाले को 104 जितने लोगों को मैच करेगा वही डिटेल्स डिस्प्ले करे. तो यहाँ पर 104 तो यहाँ पर डिपार्टमेंट कोड आईडी पे तो नहीं दिखा रहा है यहाँ पर, लेकिन यहाँ पर डिपार्टमेंट आईडी बता रहा है कि उन एम्प्लॉय का नाम डिस्प्ले करो जो मिस्टर वाई के डिपार्टमेंट आईडी से मैच करता है. तो आप देख सकते हैं अगर एग्जीक्यूट करता हूँ मैं यहाँ पे जस्ट पुट हियर सेमीकोलन एंड गिव द आंसर वाई. ये तो वाई का ही डिपार्टमेंट आईडी है और उसका जो डिपार्टमेंट आईडी मैच कर रहा है वो डिस्प्ले कर रहा है. तो यहाँ पर एमपी नेम select the MP name, date of joining from the department where department ID equal to and department ID from the department where in MP name is Y. Okay. And second आता है, second question है to display the employee name, employee ID name of all employees from the table department who earn more than average salary in descending order. First of all, more than average salary. How you find the average salary? You can get select average salary from department. Okay, first of all department table से average salary आ जाएगी आपकी and greater than this because you have written here the more than the average salary, so you have to write here greater salary. And what you will find? MP ID, MP name, from the department, and salary must be descending order, display in the descending order of the salary. So you can put here, you can see descending order, you can see the AY and this is the Sanu. Both name in descending order. Y first आया है, फिर सानू आया है, yes बाद में आया, फिर descending order बोल सकते हैं कि descending order में है. These are the query. Select MP MP name from the department where salary is greater than, because more than the average salary बोला है, we can find the average salary from here, and greater than that salary it comes to here. Okay. Order by salary descending, DESC. DESC is for the descending order. And next one is to display the employee ID, name of all employees from the table department whose work in the same department of a person whose name ends with A. जिसका नाम A से फिनिश होता है लास्ट में, जिसका नाम लास्ट में आता है A, उसका नाम बताने का है. तो आप यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं, I put here select MP ID, MP name from the department where department ID equal to select department ID from the department where MP name like class और परसेंटेज पहले लगाएंगे क्योंकि इंड्स विथ बोला है. अगर स्टार्टिंग विथ ए रहता तो यहाँ पर A% लिखते हैं हम लोग. इंड्स विथ यहाँ पर देख सकते हो संचिता TA in the last, that's why this name is displayed. Next question is, you can write here to display the name and salary of the every employee from the table department whose department target is 35 lakhs. You can see here department target in the company table. Target in company table यहाँ पे देख सकते हो आप. यहाँ पे this is the department table, this is company table. Company table में target दिया तो target you can see here the 35 lakhs. 35 lakhs का target यहाँ पर दिया, तो आपको compare करना पड़ेगा ID. ये जो department ID है, यहाँ पर company department ID है, ये इसको compare करना पड़ेगा. Accordingly you will get the data. The question is that to display the name and salary of the every employee from the table department whose target is whose department target is 35 lakhs. तो इसके लिए क्वेरी है कि सेलेक्ट एमपी नेम सैलरी फ्रॉम द डिपार्टमेंट वेयर डिपार्टमेंट आईडी इक्वल टू विदिन ब्रैकेट सेलेक्ट कोड डिपार्टमेंट आईडी फ्रॉम द कंपनी वेयर टारगेट इक्वल टू 35 lakhs. Okay, see 35 lakhs. 35 lakhs, you can write down here. Just you can see here only one person who are getting salary, who are working in the department who has the target of 35 lakhs. Only one name and salary has been displayed. You can see Sanu is working in the company whose company has the target 35 lakhs. Whose department? Next question is to display the department ID, employee name, employee ID from the table department for those who work in the sales department. You can see here department equal to sales or department sales in company table. You can say select the code ID, department ID from the company where department name equal to sales. इसका department ID और इसके department ID से match करेगा, then you will get the data. This is the select, not delete. Select like that. Select the values. See the output like that, the semicolon, and this is the very good answer in front of you. You can see these are the questions, very important for the sub queries. Okay, these are the questions. Something more is given below. You can see create a table as the given instruction below. This type of questions comes in the different exams and universities also. You can see here, write a MySQL statement to create a table called office having the columns employee number, you can say E number, integer, primary key. So first of all, we need to create table in front of you. You can see here how to create the table. Just you need to create the table, this one and this one. Both the tables have to create only, not insert the data, not answering the questions, right? but first of all, how to create the table? You can see here. Table name is office. First of all, how what we have to write? How we start? Yes, come. Yes, create table. Just write down here. Create table office. Office within a bracket. Uh, Within a bracket, press enter. Create table office. Press enter. You see here. First one is employee ID. You see E number. Employee number is this, but table column name is E number. Data type is the integer and primary key. Constant is the primary key. You can write down here E number, int, and you can write here primary key, comma. Column number one is completed. Second column is ename. Ename character type with a variable with 20 columns. Okay, should not be empty. It means what? Not null. Emp name. You have to write the character type of the size 20 and written is not null. Not null. Not empty. It means not null. And column number 3, gender. You can see gen, gender character with the width 1, default value as young. It means what? You have to put a constant default. It means what? Just you write down gender char size 1, okay. Default you can put here young. Default young. Okay, next one is date of joining. Date of joining is nothing but you can put here date of joining, DOJ, and data type is date. Just you write down DOJ, just put here date and close the bracket, put the semicolon, press enter. You can see your table has been created. This is your answer. Question number 2. Question number 2 is nothing but if you want to check it, this description of table office. Description office, you can put here. You can see here. This is the primary key. This is the primary given. This is the default value young. Primary key. This is not null. You can see not null. No. यहाँ पर yes लिखा है, but you have put here the default value and date के लिए आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर null value default में लिखा है, but whatever the instruction given you have completed this one. Second question is write MySQL statement to create a table called hotel having the columns customer name having the you can see first of all कैसे start करेंगे हम लोग? Create table hotel within a bracket, press enter. Second question is C name. C name means customer name. C name आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर C name character with 20 columns means char 20 columns. You can put here char char of 20 columns. They have given some primary key. See, primary key, comma, customer's address, C address, character with 50 size, not empty, means not null. You can write down here, press enter, C ADDR address of character of size 50. Now this is not null. These are the constraints. It must be follow as given in question. Not empty. Room number, R number integer, R number int, comma, room number, type of room, which type of room is there? Okay, so just to see the column name is type, character of width 10, constant, default entry is non-AC. Default entry is non-AC. You just write down here type char of size 10 and default you can write down here with inverted comma non-AC. Default value is non-AC, like that, and close the bracket and put the semicolon, press enter. You can see table has been created. This is your answer. Actually, these are your answer. And next question is, yes, this question is like that. This table is given you. This table are given you. You answer these answers on the basis of that table. So you need to create. You can create the table, and if you want to create, you can create the table. And if you want to directly give the answer, you can. Okay. So first of all, question number one. Question number one is, there exists a table called college having the following columns. You can see roll number. You can see a roll number, student name. The roll number means R number. You need to create. I want to create a table, and because here some is the Boolean values. So once we have created you clear your concept. Okay. First of all, I'm starting creating table. Uh, Create table college within a bracket. Press enter. And next question is next is R number. R number matlab roll number int, and it must be a primary key. No, not a primary key. Integer. Second one is yes name. Yes name means student name, comma yes name care of size 20. अब देख सकते हो यहाँ पर care of size 20 is given you 15 T paid having the 6 integer and 2 decimal values. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? This is a 15 size 15 comma press enter. Just you put here what fee paid fee paid, it's decimal within a bracket. See carefully. Here they told having the 6 integer and 2 decimal means both. If you are adding both, that's 8. Means 8 comma 2. 8 comma 2. This is your answer. Remember this. Date of admission, DA. Date of admission, date. DA. Date of admission, data type is date. Just you close the bracket and put the semicolon. You can see your question is your instruction has been completed here. Just you put the semicolon, press enter. Right? Press enter. Okay, table has been created. So you can see insert some value, insert into table. Table name is college, values, and you can put the one by one value. Roll number 1, Mr. A, comma A, and fee paid, fee decimal. अब यहाँ पर decimal value आ रही है. Suppose that 5,000.50, for example, 0.50.20, whatever the point you want to put, you can. And date of admission, you can put here the single quotes. First of all, format 2020. Suppose that August, you can say August 2, 2nd August. Okay, semicolon, and press enter. You can see the one value has been inserted, and यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो दूसरा वैल्यू B, and यहाँ पर फी आपने पे कर दिया, सपोज दैट कि 6,000, and यहाँ पर 0 कर देते हैं, 0 and they have taken the admission on B ने एडमिशन लिया है, और यहाँ पर रोल नंबर must be changed because this is the primary key, it's 2. Okay, press enter. 2 value has been inserted. You can see here select a star from college. Okay, see, so these are the data. Next question is display the structure of the table college. कॉलेज का स्ट्रक्चर देखना है आपको. तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर होगा आपका डिस्क्राइब कॉलेज semicolon. You can see that these are the structure of the table. This is the R number, int yes, and yes name, and यहाँ पर fee decimal, DA मतलब date of admission. Question number 2, add a new column confirmation. मतलब confirmation column का नाम है CO boolean type. So you add here, you need put the alter table. Table का नाम है क्या? college add what CO मतलब confirmation. इसका डेटा टाइप है boolean. Data type is BOOLEN, बुलियन टाइप। बुलियन टाइप का मतलब होता है ट्रू और फॉल्स, 1 और 0। यहाँ पे जो वैल्यू लेगा 1 0 लेता है बुलियन के लिए, बुलियन प्रेस एंटर। यू हैव एडेड। अब अभी स्ट्रक्चर आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पर, जिस स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ कॉलेज यहाँ पर चेंजेज हो जाएगा, और यहाँ पर ऐड कर दिया। यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो CO टीनी इंट 1, देख रहे हो यहाँ पर कॉलम 1 1 और 0 वाले इतना ही लेता है। बुलियन डेटा टाइप का ये प्रॉपर्टी है इस तरह का। Question number 3. This is the increase the fee of all the student by 500। 500 सबकी फी इंक्रीज कर देनी है। तो क्या करना पड़ेगा आपको? अपडेट करना पड़ेगा। क्या? अपडेट अपडेट कॉलेज, अपडेट कॉलेज सेट फी, सेट फी इक्वल टू the write down fee plus 500, fee plus 500 where, but not put the where every phase, set fee equal to fee plus 500. Yes, if you want to see with the select, you can see the fee has been increased by 500। यहाँ पर 5000 लिखा था मैंने, यहाँ पर 6000 लिखा था, आप देख सकते 5000 और यहाँ पर 5500 6500 has been added। Okay, next question is for roll number 75, imagine that 75, change the name of the student to Rajesh Pal. Okay, suppose that I want to insert here roll number 75, then I insert some values, right? Insert one more values, roll number 75, and here some values is C. First of all, C. You can put here the fee is 10,000, and he has taken the admission in September actually. Some data has been inserted, right? Couldn't match the value at row 1. Okay, insert into college values, roll number 75, insert into college values, C. Okay, because one more column I have added, that's why it's not matching. Okay, yes, true के लिए 1 put करना है यहाँ पर, true and false. Okay, I put here, and now you can see the table like that. Yes, 1 and 0. And now a question is telling that for the roll number 75, change the name to the student to Rajesh Pal. Just you put here change the name. चेंज द नेम मीन्स क्या, हमको क्या चाहिए? अपडेट चाहिए। अपडेट कॉलेज सेट यस नेम इक्वल टू, you can write down here Rajesh Pal, where R number equal to 75. Okay, this is the क्वेश्चन का आंसर है आपका, दैट इज राइट। अब यू कैन सेलेक्ट करके आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर राजेश पाल हैज बीन अपडेटेड। So next question is change the size of the column fee to 5 integers and 2 decimals। 5 integer 2 decimals, इसके पहले कितना था ये फी? 6 इंटीजर था, 2 डेसिमल था। अभी इसको क्या करना? 5 करना। तो चेंज इट अकॉर्डिंग टू द अल्टर टेबल college, you can write down here modify, and you can write down modify fee, and fee decimal within a bracket, you can write down here 5 integer and 5 means 7,2। पहले 8 था, अभी 5 7 हो गया, decimal 5,2। Yes, done। Now you can go and check from the description, describe table college। Now you can see 7,2, it means what? पहले 8 था, अभी 7 हो गया। Now last question is second last is rename the column DA to DOB। डेट ऑफ एडमिशन को डेट ऑफ बर्थ करना है, डेट ऑफ एडमिशन को डेट ऑफ बर्थ करना है। तो अल्टर कॉलेज चेंज, क्या करेंगे चेंज, डी ए टू डी ए स्पेस, यू कैन राइट डाउन हियर डी ओ बी, okay, DA comma DOB. I think you need to put two, change DA to DOB. When you are putting the DOB, you must write down the date, right? Yes. Yes, done. You can see DA to DOB. Just to describe the things, you can see it was DA, now it is DOB. Your question is telling that rename the column DA to DOB. Next, delete the table college. Delete the table college, it means what? Drop the table. Drop table name. Drop table name. That is college. This is question. Put this and your table has been dropped. ड्रॉप को ही डिलीट बोलते हैं, completely delete, because there is no test.college. Test is the database name and college is the table name, which is not existing now because I have deleted, drop it. Okay, this is your answer. Perfect. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And next question is, you can see here, there exists a table customer having the column customer number, C number, integers, customer's name, C name, customer character type, bill number, integer, primary key, bill amount, that is the B amount, integer type, and date of purchase, that is the purchase date and date. On the basis of that, you have to answer the following questions. Display the customer number. Without creating the table, we can write the query. Without creating table, we can write the query. Not an issue. But you need to understand what is the value. ये आपके लिए homework है. You have to do this and reply me on the channel. Next question is, see, this is very important question, right? There exists a table cache containing column bank account number, BAN, integer, name of the depositor, D name, character, city, character, amount deposit, you can say numeric values, and date of deposit, you can write down the date and write the queries on the following below. Now, we need to create table cache containing the following bank account number, right? First of all, you need to create table, insert some values and find the data, right? So I am showing you how to create table cache within a bracket. You can use here cache within a bracket, and question is BAN, that is the bank account number, integer type, BAN int, comma. Second one is name of the depositor, that is D name. You can see here D name, that is char of size. Size you can give here 30, comma. Next one is city, that is character, CATY, you can give the char of size 20, 30, whatever you want you can give. And next one is DEPT, that is a deposit amount, DEP, deposit amount, numeric, that is DEP, deposit, that is amount, that is numeric values. You can put here numeric, or you can put the decimal. Best is the decimal of the size 7,2, that is 5 digit of integer and 2 digit of floating values. Next one is date of deposit, that is a DEPT, DT. The data type is date. Okay, this is your query. Put the semicolon and press enter for creating your table. Database not selected. You can select your database and use my database is test. Now my database has been selected. Now I can use here this query. Query is okay now. You can see the description as given the instruction. You have already created this. Okay. Now first question, you insert some values inside this. Insert into table name. Table name means cache values, and first value is van, that is a account number, right? Suppose that account number is 1001, and next one is D name, that is a depositor name. Depositor name you can put any name. Suppose that Ashish, comma. Next one is city. Suppose that I am putting here Mumbai, and next one is what? Deposit city के बाद amount. Deposit amount. Deposit amount is 50,000, comma. And next one is deposit date. You can put the date. Suppose that ki 2020 Jan 31st. Put the semicolon. One row affected. Some values you require to put some more values. Here two Ashish Amresh, and here you can put the Navi Mumbai. You can give here 60,000, and you can put the date as 31st March, okay, 2020, and you can put some more values according to this, according to the requirement. अमरेश के बाद यहाँ पर आप डाल सकते हो वैभव, that is the Navi Mumbai, or Thane. You can put the Navi Mumbai. Here you can put something like 750,000 more, and here you can put here February 2nd February. You can put like that. Okay, so you can see the data. Whatever you have inserted, let's start from cache. Okay, these are data. Now we are going to put here question. Display the city maximum amount deposited and average amount deposited, grouped by as per city. City-wise maximum amount as well as average amount. So first of all, how to find the maximum amount? Select what will be your query? Select max of deposit, TEP, dip from cash. You can use like that. Okay, this is a maximum value, but we need in a single query. Okay, so here you can write here AVG, average, within a bracket DEP, depth, and you can write down here average from cash. फिर से देख लेते हैं यहाँ पे कैसे हम फाइंड आउट करेंगे. एवरेज और मैक्स आ गया, बट सिटी वाइज फेयर, not where. Put here group by, GROUP, group by city. Yeah, this is city wise. Max value city wise, and if you want to select the city also, you can select the city, comma city, group by city wise. Mumbai and Navi Mumbai. You can see एवरेज अमाउंट यहाँ पर तो मुंबई में एक ही है, नवी मुंबई में दो है, दो वैल्यूज था, नवी मुंबई का दो वैल्यू है. तो आप यहाँ पर देख सकते हो, सेलेक्ट करके पहले वैल्यू सेलेक्ट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम कैश. नवी मुंबई का दो है, आप देख सकते हो कि इस ए अमाउंट प्लस ए अमाउंट डिवाइड बाई 2, 1,10,000 डिवाइड बाई 2. दिस इज एवरेज अमाउंट, दिस इज द मैक्सिमम अमाउंट. This is your query. Actual query is this one. That is the perfect query for your question. Select max value, select average value. Now city from cash, group by city. That is your answer. Next question is display the city total number of amounts deposited and minimum amount deposited. Total number of amount means count city wise, group by per city. Same thing, same queries आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर. mean amount, what you require, mean amount, and second one is count. काउंट कहाँ पर कितना अमाउंट डिपॉजिट हुआ है सिटी वाइज सेलेक्ट द सिटी बोला है सेलेक्ट द सिटी वाइज दिस यू कैन सेलेक्ट द सिटी यहाँ पर एक अमाउंट डिपॉजिट हुआ है यहाँ पर दो अमाउंट डिपॉजिट हुआ दैट इज द काउंट सेकेंड आंसर एंड थर्ड आंसर इज select the city total number of amount deposited and minimum amount deposited grouped by per city so maximum or minimum maximum or minimum ना टोटल अमाउंट के लिए क्या फाइंड आउट करेंगे सम वैल्यू फाइंड करेंगे सम एंड मिनिमम अमाउंट इज देयर सो यू कैन फाइंड देयर सम इज नथिंग बट सम as you can write here total amount like that okay this is called minimum amount as you can write here minimum amount like that city grouped by this as we call the answer next आता है display all the rows where amount deposited is above the average amount okay question is display the rows select star from how you write rows बोला है तो मतलब total details select star from cash where DEP the amount is greater than within a bracket and find here select AVG average amount of DEP from cash जो एवरेज अमाउंट से ज़्यादा अमाउंट जहाँ पर डिपॉजिट हुआ है उसको उसका डिटेल्स डिस्प्ले करें ऐसा बोला गया है यू कैन सी ओनली वन दैट इज द 60,000 in November details of this it was the answer of this displays all the rows where amount deposited is above the average amount deposited. Next is display all the rows from this table where bank account number is divisible by 5. Bank account number is divisible by 5. It means what? You can find that particular number is divisible of 5 or not. So how you find out it? Select. You can find the mode operator. Mode of you can write here 100 BAN of 5 from cash. It was the remainder. If not जीरो नहीं आया इसका मतलब कि कोई भी वैल्यू डिविजिबल नहीं है नो वैल्यू अगर जीरो आता तभी डिविजिबल होता इट मीन्स नो वैल्यू इज डिविजिबल नो अकाउंट नंबर इज डिविजिबल okay no account number is divisible of 5 this is answer 1 2 3 आया मतलब these are the remainder that's why this is called the mode operator always find the remainder when we are dividing a band means what 1002 1001 and 1003 divided by 5 and you will get the remainder here so it means this is not divisible of 5 so this is your answer where you are putting something more okay this is solution so on the basis of this you can find the different situation like that earlier we have discussed about this query you solve it and you can answer it with this statements okay so if you have any query it's for you you solve it so you can learn whatever I am telling you you can learn easily okay thank you so much for this